Yo, what's up, Mamang? Ah, todong ya, harus ditodong. Iya. Hmm. Cek. Halo 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Dah, perfect dah. Grafik. Tidak ada data. Cristiano Ronaldo di sana. Kemarin ngeframe sekali. Manuel Ugarte, Mateus Nunes.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. And already we're underway here. Owen, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Fadio goes back to front. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, shooting chance! That was superb
Keren kali.
goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more
Why,
than that.
why?
RZ with the corner.
Good
They're
bang, good
first.
bang. Pengaturan kamera kan. Aduh, nggak bisa diatur lagi sini.
Oh, smashing header! Marvellous goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him. Setting the
Ah,
perfect example, the
eh.
perfect tone. Tremendous.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Goes long and straight.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vitinha is onto this. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Messi.
Apa
Well, that's
yang
good defending.
pasti?
He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Owen in with the challenge. And it's Messi. It's a searching pass. No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Beckham stood up well to him there. Hazard.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Vitinha, that's a cute ball. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. It's Park Ji-suk. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Raul. Now it's Messi. Now it's Torres. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Torres. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now that's well seen too. Messi. Raul. Thinks about the shot. Ronaldo chasing after it. Raul. And this is Messi. Now it's Owen. Owen. And he cuts out the supply. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Ngeprem kali kah? Mana sih?
Pretty loose pass. Raul. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Udah deh, sayangnya.
Owen. Now it's Vitinha. Looking for the run. Great, just the goalkeeper's a big chance! Rodri. Rice. Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, wait, dong.
Inter Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Rice. That's really well cleared.
AZ have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Played into space. Baresi spots it and intercepts.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Vitinha. Nicely shaped ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
AZ really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
That has been cut short. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's been played through. Rice gets into some space.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that has put paid to that. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pass somewhat off target. Looking to play him in. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Park Ji-sung. Inter Milan, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Rice. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He has a look up. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Rice, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely bit of skill. Turns and goes back. Now it's Vitinha. Vitinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! It's anyone's ball now. Inter Milan still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Hazard. Park Ji-sung. Vitinha. Beckham. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Looking for options for movement. Lofted in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Defending was strong and firm. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. In again. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's played in. Raul. That's a lovely, neat pass. Could move up a gear here. Searching pass is played there.
That's exactly what they need to keep
Naklari
doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe.
Inter are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Passing nice and neat. Can he finish? And that would have won it.
Cristiano Ronaldo really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Beckham. AZ looking to pass their way through. Shoots! He scores! And surely now the result's beyond doubt.
Vitinha really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just good.
Ini.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me,
Stone,
Peter
yeah,
Drury,
stone.
and my co-commentator, Jim
Lihat dulu
Beglin.
stone
A very
dulu.
good evening to you all.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for us.
Smooth. Kok ndak smooth, Pak? Duh. Apa GPU itu? Ini kita coba presetnya terus baru itu kali. Ini ngapain 3200 ke ngeri betul. Ngeri betul,
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The
Masih
dress
ada
code
frame-nya
is
dikit.
a strict one. If you're just
Masih
joining us, we
mending,
are
tapi
already underway.
masih kurang.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Neymar, and he's certainly onside here. Picked out brilliantly. Can he get on the end of this? Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Busquets. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Fernando Torres. Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Here's found the Neymar! Goal! Barcelona! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Tries to play it through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Kencang betul baris kiri. Baris apa itu sih?
Hazard. Well timed. Excellent
Bukan
interception.
Torres.
Now it's Neymar. Now what about a counter-attack? Xavi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Neymar. Real chance! It's in! And they're at it again!
Tidak
In
adil
double-quick
Konami.
time. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and
It's Neymar! And he has kept it out somehow.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And he skips past his man.
Iya
And the
Allah.
shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Takes a shot! Oh, taken with
Kita
style.
nyerah aja, Pak.
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Penyebabnya itu kah? Yang ini. Yo, what's good, bro? Kenapa ndak muncul? Kenapa ndak muncul? Apa pula ini bang? Nvidia broadcast apa sih? Nah, ini ya. Terlalu jauh mungkin. Baru bisa 100 fps tadi mah. Berarti kita tidak bisa pakai Nvidia broadcast, terlalu makan GPU. Boleh pakai apa namanya, green screen. Leo nah coba wakasa pakai tuh ini kan, pakai tuh ini encoder. Ini enak sudah, ini enak kali lagi. 120 tuh playable. ...80 fps, 60 fps. Iya kah? 120. Ini baru enak nih mungkin. GPU useknya di 100. Tapi kan dingin sekarang nih. I don't know. Tak enak sama sekali.
Well, what
Nah,
a scene we have here. There's
ini
a
baru
real
enak kali.
expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Inter.
Expectations and decibels both rising
Enak nih.
fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. Rice gets over and intercepts. Well, they could break here. Over to the left. Now it's Hazard. We expected better, and so did he. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Raul. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position.
When it's delivered early like that,
Del Hierro.
defenders just can't get themselves set.
Rodri cuts it out. And here's Torres. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The most accurate pass. Aims beyond the defence.
Dia nak
Looking
kontrol
to
lagi
play
sih.
him in. That is a great pick out. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
That's
It was
very,
superb
very good. You can't ask for much
goalkeeping.
more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Park Ji-sung!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Arda Güler. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well read, nice interception. Raul. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He is through here. That is lovely. Look at the space here. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Raul.
Fernando El Tioreso.
Big.
Goal,
Goal, Inter! And Inter go in front. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Back pass dulu.
And if you have just joined us,
Lepas lagi.
still just one
Kosong.
goal between them. 1-0 the score. Guardiola.
Ada
Messi.
tutup ya. Oke. Satu kali
Alexander-Arnold.
ke depan.
And it's Messi. And
Tengok
this is
dulu.
Torres.
Oke.
Searching pass he's played there. He's got away. And the flag has stayed
Pengalaman.
down. Good challenge.
Umpan
Excellent
triple yang
challenge.
gagal. Torreso. Balik Lionel Messi. Siapakah yang dituju?
And the goalkeeper's got a
Declan
good
Rice,
palm to that.
Raul.
Hefty challenge, but
Dribble yang
fair enough.
terlalu berbahaya, serangan bagi cepat David Villa.
David Villa. David Villa!
Bisa gitu ya?
Takes it away. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This
Kepala,
team has real
pundak, lutut
personality
kaki,
and
lutut
character.
kaki.
The lightness of
Asik.
step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Japan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Cannavaro did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. What a delightful ball.
Itu sih.
And it's Messi. Chance for a shot! Goal! Japan!
Jepang.
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
City.
Japan go
itu
into the
sih.
lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
This is De Bruyne. Now it's Villa. And he's being shifted off it. David Villa was alert to the
lambat kali.
possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Dapat. Satu.
And here's Messi.
Messi.
And this is Torres.
Messi. Terlalu besar badan Pandik.
Sixth sense. Oh, Messi!
Ahai.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Checked. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Rice.
Bantui.
Passes short and sharp.
2 added minutes
De
has been
Bruyne.
indicated.
Rice cuts out the pass. It's a good ball out wide.
Hernando El
Swings it
Torreso.
across.
Kok saya?
And the ball is out of play. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
So we reached the halfway point. Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Famos GBU. God bless you.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your
Berat
team.
kali,
You want to get back
berat
in
kali
it as soon
badannya
as possible,
Hazard.
but without leaving yourself too open.
Rice. Inter Milan, different to some extent this
Dapat
half.
Mbappe
Details
satu
of
kali
the
ke
changes
situ
to come
Garbadiol.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Alot kali ini
Referee
Turam.
has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Yeah, plenty
Rodri.
of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Van Dijk is
Kalah
there,
duel
and he can get
udara.
that clear. That has ended up in no man's land. Vardiol.
Satu kali bang. Aduh, dapat.
Oh, that's a key interception. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's
like
Messi. Played with finesse. And he
playing
gets
with
rid in a hurry.
finesse. Offset.
And here's Mbappe. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
For offside.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hazard looking for options for movement. Now there's a fine ball.
Turam.
Well, the defence just
Ya
about
Allah.
came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Messi. Tries a shot!
Aish.
Japan. David Villa!
Ada.
Oh, that is outstanding! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A two-goal
Semakin
lead, and
malam
they're
semakin
firmly in
tumpul
control.
kita.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Takes a shot!
Apa itu?
It's going to go a long way. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Iya,
That
Saleh.
pass isn't the best. Now he's got space here.
Gulehi. Kok saya
David
gulehi.
Villa shoots! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Berat.
And Messi!
And
Not
Messi.
concerned by that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required on the counter-attack.
Udah Fahim Messi. Get you, buddy.
And this is Hazard.
Mbappe. Come on, Mbappe.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Yo,
Into
what's up,
Milan,
Mamang?
perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next
Pantul.
substitution.
Pantul lagi sedikit.
Messi. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Tarik lagi. Turam ini.
Another interesting
Golokan
duel,
tadi.
this.
Kira turam.
Truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work.
Satu
The
kali.
one man who had
Satu
to
kali.
be on top of his game, and he was.
Satu kali Messi.
Off he
Messi.
goes!
Messi
And
dan
the keeper has shown real
sundulan
class.
itu
He
adalah
had to be
sebuah
at his very best.
I
keniscayaan.
think that's just more proof that this
Yang
team is very
semu.
comfortable playing on the break. They're really
Pantul,
swift.
pantul, aduh, jauh bolanya. Tengah dulu,
Rice.
tengah lagi,
Here's
tengah
Rodri.
depan, pantul, 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 ai maju sini he, geje gol pucer
That
api ini.
could spell. There's the shot. And he
Dari
hits
tadi
the
harus
net.
begitu.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Efisiensi,
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defense
Yeah.
made it way too easy.
Yeah, I'm yapping that now. Why? Tak jelek baru. Mat dek bawang. Aduh,
Substitution for
80.
Number 10,
Substitution for Jepang.
Choosing to make the first change.
Park Ji-sung.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Number 6,
This is Messi. Now it's Rice. Now it's Mbappe. And he's in on goal.
Ah, kena kepala itu tuh rame.
And he's gone looking for safety.
14, Patrick.
Hazard will not want to
Ah,
lose out
duh.
here, not against this
Sejak
opponent.
kapan Pedri bodinya begitu?
It's a sharp hit of ball here.
Terlalu keras untuk body yang kecil.
Alvarez.
Played into space. Oh, that's clever.
Yap, back pass to the keeper.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Intercept apa itu? Rivaldo dengan Trivela umpan ke depan dan shoot.
And that is
Tidak
wildly
untuk
off
hari
target.
ini ya.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. And he's intervened well there. Rice. Hazard.
Apa itu back heel
Well, it's a nice
itu?
idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's burst through.
Ah, lambat na mengumpang.
Rivaldo.
Sayang, pencet lambat mungkin.
Now it's
Ya.
Ferran Torres. And it's made its way to him. And he's managed to get free.
Indicated.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's in a great position
Cantik
here.
kali Mbappe. Dan cepat sekali ini
Eases
Lilin
him off
Turam
the
nih.
ball.
Badan besarnya kok cepat sekali
Tries to
gitu.
pass it through. That is a great pick out.
Doesn't make sense.
Alexander-Arnold, who does have an assist to his name. Raul.
Kalah kita
And the
guys.
referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
With the owner of a
Your
blue
final
car
thoughts, Jim?
parked outside
Inter
the stadium
desperately
gate.
failing to...
It doesn't make sense, right? Apa itu Turam tuh? Ih, ngapain ini di divisi 3 nih? Konami bagaimana ini Konami? Kenapa buffering? Terlalu keras. Conan.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. Well, if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Pecah sama barangku nih.
And it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try. Bellingham. And here's Neymar.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Suarez.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Now the cross.
Okay. Itu.
Otto tries a cross.
Aduh.
And the shot!
Hampir.
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They
Hampir
got away with that.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar.
Gaji gulah itu.
And a chance! It's loose.
Ay, ganti golahin nanti.
Azar. I wonder what you've seen
Mantul.
over the moments of the game.
Well, I think both
Jangan
teams probably
dulu
feel it's too early
terlalu
for
ke
either to
depan
start taking
Messi.
real risks. So they're
Chance!
well,
Dewi
he certainly
Fortuna
wasn't in the
masih
mood to
ada
take
di
any
kita.
risks.
Ball swung in.
Iya.
Hits it again, but still no joy.
Paris
Serangan
Saint-Germain really need to convert one
bertubi-tubi.
of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. First quarter of an hour gone. Azar.
Offside kan?
Ball, good take.
Offside.
Caught offside that time. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Neymar. Gehi cuts it out. It's run loose here. Luis Suarez. Goes for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Raul. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Nicked it back promptly. That's a good ball.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Luis Suarez. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
No way through there. And that is out of play. Oh, what a
I
mistake! And this is Luis Suarez. Real chance! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one
Depannya.
went in.
And Messi! No mistake! And that really is so impressive. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Hoisted in,
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
taken back almost at once. And this is Torres.
Wasit.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking. Stood up well to him there. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Alexander-Arnold. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Hazard. Messi. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. Gets into some space. He has found the way through.
Ngelik.
Otto climbs up big. He scores. 2 to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and
Masih
are
ada
looking good for
waktu.
the win.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Otto. Messi. He rises! And that
Jesus.
caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chiesa tries a shot! Lovely feet. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand
Jumbe,
there
huh?
and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's half-time here.
Oke, beda 2.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitutions taking place.
Allahu Akbar.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here.
Back
They have to
heel.
go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
It's a promising position. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Bellingham. Inter Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Messi. And the counter is on. Now that looks a decent ball.
Tidak ada.
Unrelenting,
Support lah.
uncompromising pressure on him. Hazard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Odo. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played out to the right. Odo tries a cross. He could be in here. Gehi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Keras
And this
gitu
is
ya, Karaule.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. But they've got it again. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Terskrip ini, terskrip.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
The attendance for this match
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
60,179.
Luis Suarez!
Terskrip, terskrip.
Corner number 3 coming up. Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he has been fouled there. Not the most accurate pass. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that pass isn't the best. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Kayaknya kita mainkan
Raul. Alexander-Arnold. That has been
satu kali
cut
tadi
short.
tuh. Kenapa tidak dijulurkan
Oh,
kakinya?
it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Ini
He's picked his way
Vardy.
through. Bullish header!
Ini ngaruh pang
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Gabriel gets a foot in here.
Satu
Rice.
kali ke
Hazard.
depan.
Costa Curta. Quality ball. Now it's Chiesa. Can he get it through? Messi. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Luis Suarez! They've scored!
Ngapain Luis Suarez di
More comfort.
sini?
Easing away. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And now he has 2. It's become a case of men against boys. And here's Chiesa. And it's Neymar. Suarez receives it in a good position here. That's very neat. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is
Neymar.
a formidable matchup. He is just caressing the ball. Raul defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe.
Yo, masa.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's in space and looking for options. Here's a chance! Oh, terrific save.
Two added minutes has been
Bellingham.
indicated.
Out to the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Out of play for a goal kick.
Main misi-misi lah. Main begini Pak.
Looking to play him in. Oh, that's nice. And the finish! Brought out the best in the keeper. And that is as far as it goes. Inter Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the...
Main apa kita, Gus? Main kontra. I need money. Ini dah. Pesi acara.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, you've got to say, the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. So off we go then. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Stood up well to him there. And it's Rice. Played out to the left flank. Looking to go deep. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. That's a decent clearance. And here's Camavinga. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Fernando Torres. And Torres! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Low banget.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Daddy. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Now it's Torres.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Torres. Tries to play it through. Camavinga. It's a mighty effort! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Iya.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now the ball's gone astray. Now it's Torres. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. Bellingham! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Inter Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And it's made its way to him. It's out for a goal kick. Rice. Rodri. Strong running down that left flank. Great vision. It's a promising position. Elects to cross.
Inter clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Fernando Torres clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Crosses it into the area. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rodri. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then. Climbs up big! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. Martial.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's neat. That has been slung wide. He rises! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Inter Milan heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Martial. Rodriguez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Raul. Now that looks a decent ball. Rodriguez. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Torres. And Torres! That has been knocked clear. Rodriguez. Daddy. Rodriguez. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Inter absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Inter Milan will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So off we go once more. It's a really well-measured ball. Daddy. Nice bit of trickery. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Deep cross. Alexander-Arnold tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Rodriguez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, played through for the wide man. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Betia, out to the right.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Raul was in no mood for any of that. Just about up to the hour now. Bellingham. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Raul. Good running, strong and purposeful. Hoisted in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for the run. Torres! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he gets rid in a hurry. Rice proves just... Can he finish? It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, that is a nice touch. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Rodri. Rice. Camavinga.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Rice. It's Camavinga. Into the last quarter of an hour. That is a great... And Torres! And it's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Fernando Torres being hunted in packs.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible...
He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical. just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. That's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Looking tidy in possession here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Not the most convincing of passes. Fernando Torres. Rice. Searching pass he's played there. And he cuts out the supply. Rodriguez. He's looking wide. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Saliba. Rodri. Raul. For Rice. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Can he get on the end of this? This might... Torres! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that will be the final act. Inter Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Fernando Torres, very much the hero in this game. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you At full speed, he gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal
Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Saliba, Torres, Inter Milan, finding their passes. That is love. There's the shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pass somewhat off target. That's a cute ball. Goes for a shot! But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Now it's Mbappe. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Rodri. He's on it, can he get away? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Torres. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Still goalless at the moment. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's forced to go back. Oh, that is a nice touch.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played out to the right. Crosses it in. He gets big. No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Rodri. Oh, this looks sharp. Raul. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Torres. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries to pass it through. It's made its way to him. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. The referee's awarded a free kick. Saliba gets it away. He's found a way past. Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Threads one in. He's found the way through. Hoisted in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Mbappe. And Alexander-Arnold. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Rice wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. Can he get it through? Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Granada needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, they've got it again. Now he's off and running. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And the counter is on.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
La asistencia a este
That has
partido
not gone well.
asciende a 17.007 espectadores.
Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Rodri. Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Mbappe. That's good running with the ball. Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shot goal! It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Granada making consecutive changes here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Camavinga. Rice. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Plays the return pass.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Torres. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Inter Milan are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Looking for options for movement.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Inter Milan have reached the now or never stage.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
No, that was never going to make it. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Knocks it out wide. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.
En contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight.
Fernando Torres.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And that gets things running. Alexander-Arnold. Rice tries to play it through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Morsillo. Chance here to counter. And it's made its way to him. That's a good ball out wide. Rodri. And it's Fernando Torres. Good ball, good take. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. Now Saliba. Rice. Looking for options for movement. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Torres. Raul. There he goes. And a chance! Bellingham! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Rice. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Over to the left. In towards the back stick. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. Spread out to the left. Raul. Now it's Torres.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Camavinga has it in a wide position. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is good strength. That's very neat. The ball goes in. He's got full. There they go, hunting in packs. Played out to the right. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Spread it left. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's neat. There's the delivery. Corner it is. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's beaten the last man. And here's Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Raul. Rice. And here's Torres. Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Too much on that, it's gone out. Rodri. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread neatly. Rodri. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Jimenez. Here's Rodri. Jimenez. Saliba. Rodri. And he's forced to go back. And it's Rice. Saliba. And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's played through for him. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That should get the job done. Albacete have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Camavinga. Out to the left it goes. Great vision. That's good play. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to get it away. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Rice. Out towards the flank. Fernando Torres. Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Albacete can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Threads one in. It's a promising position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, perfectly measured that. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Bellingham. And it's Rice. Now it's Bellingham. Raul. Bellingham! He's done very well to get to that.
Bellingham is offering a Rice smile there.
Albacete choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Opts for safety. And here's Torres. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
No way through, so back it comes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Camavinga. And here's Raul. Fernando Torres. And this is Raul. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Inter Milan have themselves a chance from the spot.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al 78esimo minuto, numero 18.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, been awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head.
And it's Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Inter Milan still ahead by the game's only goal. Tries to pass it through, and he's worked it through. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's picked it up out wide. Picked out brilliantly. Skims one in. He's on it. Goes for a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that's well seen too. Raul. Now it's Torres. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Inter decisively doing what they needed to. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't a fair fight to start with, so if they played to their strengths, there was always going to be one winner.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. there's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Torres. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Aimed beyond the defence. Played out to the left flank. Knocks it out wide. Tries to pass it through. Now, can they get him away? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Fernando Torres. Now it's Mbappe. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Fernando Torres. Played down the flank. Roll in acres of space out wide. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Roll for Rice. And here's Mbappe. Fernando Torres. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Played out wide. And he's picked it up out wide. This looks promising. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Rodri. Raul. Now Saliba. Camavinga. Now Saliba. Camavinga. 5 minutes till the break. Can he latch on to this? Good ball. He's had a shot! He delivers with perfect timing. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
He's tried one! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Out to the left it goes. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now this could be a chance. Hoisted in. Good read, needed to be. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the return pass. Played out to the right. Raul. Rodri. Now it's Torres. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a promising position. And that's an errant pass. Bellingham. Inter Milan, still trailing by one, and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And back to the keeper. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Foot in. Raul. And it's Fernando Torres. Now it's Rice. Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Inter really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful.
There's the shot! And he's heaved it away. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Out to the right. Just eases him off the ball. Raul. He's through here. And he was quick to react. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, nice touch. Bellingham, and he's in on goal. And that is expertly dealt with. Gets a good foot in there. And this is Torres. Now it's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries a deft little... And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Las Palmas can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And here's Mbappe. And here's Torres. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Inter clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
El dorsal 22, el dorsal 11 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 17.
And it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Torres. Well-timed, excellent interception. Great vision. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Mbappe, and the shot's decent, chance! Goal, Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Very nicely done. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's Raul! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Very much into the last knockings. It's a good ball out wide. Can he get it through? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Distributed tidily. In towards the back stick.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place...
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's looking wide, and they can counter here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I really like the look of...
Goes for a shot! Goal! Arsenal!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
L'Arsenal ha segnato al sesto minuto numero 20.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Madueke. Knocks it into space. Real chance! And that was very necessary. Very nicely done. Skims, shoots! Oh, great low ball in.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
Timber. Zubimendi. Arsenal finding their passes. Passes short and sharp. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's found a way past. Pinches it off him. Now it's Martinelli.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rice looking to run onto it.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Alexander-Arnold.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Rice. It's a searching pass. And this is Torres. And he's certainly onside here. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Gabriel. Zubimendi. And it's Marino. Now it's Martinelli. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Akanji gets it clear. Out for a throw. Gabriel. Calafiori. And it's Rice. To Martinelli. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot! Chance here to counter. Raul. Looking to play him in. Alexander-Arnold. Caught offside that time. Zubimendi. Timber. Van Dijk. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out towards the right wing. Madueke unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, played right into his path. Timber. Zubimendi. And it's Timber. Madueke is herring after that one. Now Zubimendi.
Inter certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Timber. Madueke tries to play it through. Madueke is wide and looking to get onto this. Mikel Merino is onto this. Akanji with the clearance. Rodri.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Gabriel. Saliba. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Rice has given away a free kick. Raul. Corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short.
Ci sarà un minuto
And
di
the
recupero.
shot! Alexander-Arnold goes short. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, it's played into the air. He's got tall. And there is the half-time whistle. Inter Milan are still behind then, despite looking for all the world like they pulled level.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Timber. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ambitious ball here. And he plays one through. Oh, super ball! Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Out to the left it goes. And it's Rice. Mikel Merino has created one goal already. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Martinelli. Aimed beyond the defence. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gabriel cuts out the pass. And here's Martinelli. No, he's just misjudged that one. Inter Milan, still trailing by one, and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Spread it left. That's a nicely... climbs up big! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Subimendi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Calafiori. Martinelli. Oh, such a clever touch. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's lost his man here. So much time and space here. Tries the cross. Punched away.
This is the time you need that pace.
And this is Torres. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Messi gets into some space.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Stood up well to him there. Martinelli. And it's made its way to him. Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Raul. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Timber. For Rice. Added Subimendi. He's on it, can he get away? No, that's been intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rodri. And Akanji. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Inter Milan are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's had it taken off him, looking for options for movement. Now it's Marino, distributed tidily. Oh, no joy this time.
Arsenal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And it's Rice. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that's aimed into the middle. And time is up. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Nei dintorni dello stadio dopo la partita. Siate prudenti.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. The action has already started. Oh, can he get onto this? Moro aims beyond the defence. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Raul Moro. Crossed in again. Akanji is there, and he can get that clear. Nicely aimed pass. And Inter now could counter-attack. And here's Mbappe. Real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Rice deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And now they can spring out of defence. Guardiola. Nicely shaped ball. So it is still 0-0. Taylor. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? That's been intercepted. Rodri. Raul. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Rodri. And it's Barella. For Rice. Raul. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Barella. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Torres. Raul Moro.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's intervened well there. Berghaus. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Guardiola. And Akanji. Has a look and plays it forward. Berghaus. Berghaus. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good ball, good take. Barella! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Taylor. Raul Moro. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Berghaus. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Raul Moro. It's a promising position. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Rice. And it's Van Dijk. Vardiol. Raul. And here's Torres.
Mbappe!
Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared away. Vardiol. Berghaus. To Raul Moro.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Berghaus. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And a quick announcement today that
So we reached the halfway point.
Inter really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. We're already back up and running after half-time. He's got tall. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Opts for safety. More and more pressure on the ball here. Taylor. Wijndal. Taylor. Now it's Berghaus. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Berghaus. Out towards the flank. That's good defending. Defending in numbers. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Rice is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
He's got away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
The attendance for this match was
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Oh, good spread. Berghaus distributed tidily. Vardiol. Vardiol. Now it's Rice. Showing great feet there. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That has not gone well. Taylor.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable
Lovely
here.
pass, but can he get there? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Mbappe. It's run loose here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's in plenty of space here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van Dijk. And Akanji. And it's Rodri. To Barella. And he's forced to go back. Raul. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Inter really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Gets into some space, swings it across.
Ajax really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Rice, passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Berghaus, that's a good ball out wide. That's the throw. Ajax have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
for
Robbie
Ajax.
joining us now. I think we all anticipated that.
Well, why complicate matters, Peter? You need a goal as quickly as possible, and it could very well work with him in the lineup.
Inter Milan are still in search of that breakthrough goal.
Number 20.
Barella. They'll have one final crack at it. Rodri into the last 5 minutes. And here's Mbappe.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Raul. That's good running with the ball. Big header! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And as you can see, we've already started here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Camavinga for Rice. And it's Barella. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pagano. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he skips past his man. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Rodri. Raul. Tries to pass it through. Out to the left it goes. And that is a superb rearguard action. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Pagano. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. Pass is just off target. Saliba. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Tries to get it clear. Here comes the corner. And that has been cleared. And that's a throw-in. Looking for options for movement.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Pagano. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's a sharp little ball here. That ball looks a good one. Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Over to the left. Pinches it off him. Rice. Raul. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Pagano. Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's hoisted clear. Played out wide. Pagano. Great defending, strong and determined. Barella. And it's Camavinga for Rice. Camavinga. Barella. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Camavinga. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Pagano. Now that looks a decent ball. There's no flag. Oh, that's nice. He's in a great position here. There's the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Aimed beyond the defence. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and that interception was most necessary. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's had it taken off him. He slings it in. Barella. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe is onto this. Now there's a fine... Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Inter Milan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead. It's a promising position. Looking for the run. Hangs one in. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Camavinga. Barella chasing after it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good strength. Now it's Mbappe. Cross into the box.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Played in by Barella. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Big header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Fernando Torres is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Inter Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to...
Pagano! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pagano, played out to the left flank. Chooses to go back. Now that's a lovely exchange. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicked it back promptly.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Oh, good spread. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Saliba. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pagano. That has been slung wide. Flashes it, he gets big! And he's gone looking for safety. He's looking wide. Chance to deliver. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. Tries to play it through. And this is Torres. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Out to the right. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Nama
Well
tempat di
stopped.
sini apa?
Lu kalau mau
Played
nanya-nanya
through into
dulu
space.
buka masker lu goblok.
Raul. He's found a
Santai
way
dong,
through.
jangan tunggu-tunggu itu.
Lu
He's played it
hargain
in
dong.
low. Can he finish?
Aps nih. Lambat banget snipernya, Jang.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Saliba cuts it out. Rice. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Pagano. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Inter nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Inter Milan, moments now away from seeing this one out. Pagano, and he's been shifted off it. Inter Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Shifted it to the flank. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and
And
stopped
the
it.
referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Raul taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Barella. Spread it left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
For me, Peter, Mark Gahey is one of the most technically accomplished centre-backs around. He's also got great recovery speed and athleticism, and a really intelligent reading of the game. There's no doubt in my mind that he's among the very best in the current crop of English defenders. He has been excellent.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Mbappe. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Rodri. Barella. Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Fernando Torres.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That'll be a throw. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Camavinga. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Barella. Alexander-Arnold. Raul did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Great ball, and he's in here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Mbappe. And that has been cleared. So it's going to be another corner. It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Rodri gathers from the goal kick. Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good ball, good take. That has found him in acres of space. Defending of the desperate variety. Here comes another cross. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Fernando Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's delightful. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in a great position here.